well to come through with the victory this evening.
The Maroons line up in an I formation in the backfield. DJ Jones at fullback, Tyrone Tyler number 1 at tailback. The quarterback is Nick Morrow, 6 foot, 170-pound senior, 48 of 92 passing length, 33-yard line. I formation once again. Split out to the near side is Luke Burline. Morrow now making adjustments at the line of scrimmage, long count. Now pitch back to Tyrone Tyler, trying to get around left end, being chased, and he hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped at the...
I thought maybe you got a hold of Wayne ahead of, before the game and had a chance to talk with him.
And the referees perched way in the building at Southeast Polk, so I didn't get an opportunity to talk to them. And now the Maroons are set, a 3rd down and 1. I formation in the backfield. Burline split out near side. Quarterback sneak by Nick Morrow. He punches forward across the 35 up to about the 36 or 7-yard line. The Maroons do have the first down. 10:44, the largest Goodyear dealer. 1st and 10 Dowling. Ball spotted at the Maroon 36-yard line. Play action pass. Back to pass. Nick Morrow rolls out of the pocket to his right. Being chased. Fires down. Down and 10 Dowling. Ball on their own 36.5-yard line. Back to pass. Nick Morrow throws it out to Tyrone Tyler. He's got it at the line of scrimmage, 35-40, across midfield. He's 1st and 10 Dowling from the Southeast Polk 46. Here's the end around to Skigliano. He cuts across the 50, down inside the 40. He's still on his feet. He's down inside the 35 and brought down at the Southeast Polk 33-yard line. Of course, that was all set up by Tyrone Dowling. First down at the Polk 34. Now for 1,
Tyrone Tyler.
1st and 15 for Dowling. The ball spotted on the Southeast Polk 39-yard line. I formation in the backfield. And Hennigan split out to the near side. Here's a handoff. Tyrone Tyler trying to get around right in, and he's dropped. 2nd down and 15 Dowling. The ball still on the 39-yard line of Polk. Handoff. Tyrone Tyler trying to get outside left end across the 35. He's brought down at about the 34. So he gets back to the original line of scrimmage with the 5-yard run and brings a rush this year. Southeast Polk defense grades out to rank 2nd in the American Conference, and they're 7th against the pass. High formation for the Maroons. 3rd down and 10 from the Polk 39, and now the right defense leg.
Back of your mind, do you look at a field goal or is it through?
2 receivers to the far side. High formation. Here's a handoff. Tyrone Tyler throws around the 40 and fumbles the football. And let's see, Dowling gets back on top of this as a referee, as it's spotted at the Southeast Polk 29-yard line. That's why the Maroons are going for it. They have split backs and now 3 receivers to the near side. Hennigan, Alessio, and Tyrone Tyler split out to the near side. The lone step back is DJ Jones. Back to pass Morrow. He fires downfield. It's caught by Hennigan, and he's inside the 20, still on his feet, and he's down to the 15-yard line, and a Dowling
towards the line of scrimmage after the other 2 receivers cleared out. 1st down Maroons.
14-yard reception. I formation for Dowling. Here's the option play. Handoff DJ Jones. A fullback lead. He's still on his feet, inside the 10, and he's brought down at about the 7. Just when you thought he was brought down, Jim, he broke a tackle, and down about the 7-yard line. DJ Jones runs for 8, 2nd down, and about 2.5.
And Nick Morrow limping a little bit on, he got the first one we've seen, and looks like Nick kind of got stepped on maybe on that left foot.
Split backs in the backfield. Dowling is 2nd down and 2.5. Handoff Tyrone Tyler. He's loose inside the 5, and he's brought down there. Gain of 2. And he's right around the first down yardage. So the Maroons with the first down would be good at the 5-yard line.
Of course, the last time we saw 4th and short, we saw the quarterback sneak. We might be looking at maybe 23 DJ Jones this time, just trying to get enough yardage for the first down territory. So
now the Maroons send 3 receivers to the far side. The lone setback is DJ Jones. Here's the option play. Morrow falls down. The handoff DJ Jones, and he's in for the touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run, and Dowling strikes first with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. It's the Maroons 6 and Southeast Polk nothing off the option play to the right, following the right side of the offensive line, Jim.
And DJ Jones does get the carry. More than first down yardage, he gets touchdown yardage, and the Maroons really did a job of working the clock that time, too.
Hurry, this special sale ends soon, so stop by Stogdill's today.
Come into Any Season Equipment for a great end-of-the-year sale on John.
Notice it. 1st and 10 Southeast Polk, and their quarterback is Brian Town, senior, ranked 6th in passing. On first down, a handoff, and running with the football, I should say, is scrimmage at Southeast Polk. The lone setback is Jonathan Weaver, and now stoppage of play, penalty flag down, and Here we have somebody lined up in the neutral zone.
Wayne Clinton made the call, and he said somebody's left knee was across there.
Let's take a look at the lineups for Southeast Polk as we have it. Brian Town, the quarterback, 38 out of 82 passing, 3 interceptions and 3 touchdowns this year, rushed for 487 yards, and it's 2nd down and 12 for Southeast Polk. Back to pass is Town. He fires it down. Now he runs with the football, looking, now fires it downfield. It's caught by the receiver, Eric Lamb, and he's got the first down at the Southeast Polk 35-yard line. So credit Town. Ball at their own 35, and here's a pitch back to Corey Ferguson, and he's trying to get around left end, and he stopped after a couple yards. Gets up to about the 37-yard line where he's brought down there.
So this time not the option play, but just simply the toss. Sweep that time to number 42. Corey Ferguson again to that left side, and the Dowling defensive right front has done a pretty good job on the first couple plays that time, really stacking up the line and not giving the backs any room to run through.
Polk try to utilize their speed. This time they line up in the I formation. In motion is Joe Hancock from right to left. Here's the option to the left, and Town keeps it, trying to get around right in. He's brought down by Mike Duran, wrestles him down along with some help. The other defensive lineman, number 54 in there, Josh Schaefer. To see that young man back for the Maroons. And no gain on the play, maybe just about a half a yard. It brings up 3rd down and about 7 for Southeast Polk, Jim.
Well, on that option look, everybody on the defensive side of the ball has somebody that they're responsible for, and that time everybody was covered up. The pitch man was covered, the quarterback was covered, and the defensive line did the job of not allowing that quarterback to get across the line of scrimmage for any kind of danger downfield.
The one setback is Weaver. Long count by Town. In motion is Hancock. And back to pass is Town. Now being chased out of the pocket. Fires downfield. And it is off the hands of his intended receiver, incomplete. And it was number 89 coming up with the football. Chad Milan just a little bit short. Bring up 4th down and 7 for Southeast Polk. So the long pass that time, the Lamb with 17 yards goes for naught, and it's a 4th down situation.
Now watching the punter in warm-ups as I was doing, if this is Jonathan Weaver out there, number 44, about 20 to 25 yards is what he was kicking consistently against the wind.
And a short kick, and the Maroons muffed the kick, and I think Eppright was the one man back there, David Eppright, gets back on it. And Dowling will have it 1st and 10 from their own 37.5-yard line. Jonathan Weaver, a 24-yard weekend of high school football this year. And the Maroons up to the line of scrimmage. 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Here's a handoff, and carrying the football is Tyrone Tyler. He's stuck at the line of scrimmage. A great job by Southeast Polk, leading away to
those guys that you can stop him a few times, and all it takes is one time, and you got to play him tough every single down.
Maroons line up with one man in the backfield, and that's Tyrone Tyler. In motion goes Hennigan. Back to pass, Nick Morrow. Fires downfield, and it is underthrown.
Minus yardage for the Maroons.
And Parmenter checks out. Honeygut checks in at the tight end. I formation for Dowling. 3rd down and 9. Back to pass is Nick Morrow on the play action. He fires downfield, and it is caught by Hennigan. He's got the first down, and he crosses Southeast Polk territory at the Ram 47. They're finding
for number 1.
And it's 1st down. Dowling at the Southeast Polk 48-yard line. In motion goes Luke Burline. One setback, Tyrone Tyler. He gets the handoff. He's brought down in the backfield. A nice job by the line.
Half of it back here for the Maroons.
Ball back on the Dowling 47, and with the football running with it for a 1st down is Nick Morrow, Jim. Keeps the football.
Well, of course, the option's a good play to run there, too.
And when it's wide open, the quarterback is all that yardage, and they're making somebody commit. And Maroons carry for the 1st down. Great job of running by Nicky Morrow. Kind of got lost as he ran to the far side of the field and just kind of followed the pile down, Jim, and that's where he landed down on the Southeast Polk 35-yard line. 12-yard run for Morrow. I formation now for Dowling on 1st down. Handoff Tyrone Tyler, skips around the left side, breaks across the 30 inside the 25. He's brought down at about the 20 downs at the 12-yard line.
Well, that's one way to go against the grain here, where the Maroons don't throw the ball, but a couple times going with the wind, and the first play into the wind, when you kind of figure they might run the football, they throw the football. So Dowling trying to keep Southeast Polk on its toes defensively. offensively here.
First and 10, Dowling. The ball spotted on the Southeast Polk 12-yard line. The Maroons lead 7-0. They come out in the I formation. Jones, the fullback. Tyrone Tyler, the tailback. Handoff Tyler. Running around the right end. Breaks the tackle inside the 10. Still on his feet. He struggles down maybe
about 4 yards to go. A 6-yard carry that time. Let's see if number 23 might get it on that option look.
D.J. Jones at fullback, Tyrone Tyler tailback, I formation. Nick Morrow looks over the defense for Dowling. Long count, handoff, Tyrone Tyler, same play, and it's stuff fine actually.
Yeah, I still think we might see number 23. He's got the look on that option before and scored a touchdown on it.
I formation, Nick Morrow pitched it back to Tyrone Tyler, trying to get around left end, still on his feet. He's inside the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown Dowling, and Nick Morrow's pitch back to Tyrone Tyler, and he goes 5 yards for the touchdown, Jim. And this time the Maroons keep it on the ground, utilizing the left side of the offensive line.
Just a little toss to Tyrone Tyler, left side. D.J. Jones, Tyrone untouched until he ran up D.J.'s back on that last block. And there's the snap. The extra point is up, and it's good. So Aaron Laux adds the extra point.
And the Maroons have went 12 plays on this last drive and have scored once again. Leading 14-0 over Southeast Polk. Back for the Rams, and that is Corey Ferguson trying to get inside and find a hole, and he's brought down.
Aaron Laux with that last extra point.
Laux now 30 of 34 on the year. Now on first down, here's running with the football, number 44, Jonathan Weaver, and he's rustled down, maybe got a yard up to the 38-yard line. Let's see. 8.5 yards to go from their own 39-yard line.
Well, getting back to that, Mark, now that you mentioned that, he actually did set the record on that because this is his second extra point. He came into the night.
Came in with 28.
28, okay. I thought he came in 29. All right.
Second down and 8 for Southeast Polk. From their own 39-yard line. Here's the option play to the right. Town was it. Now he pitches it back. And he hits and drops. Number 22 for the Rams. That's Eric Lamb. That's awesome.
And not only well read, but again on that option play, every defensive person has a responsibility, and everybody was covered. The lead back that time, tackled, quarterback forced to bring the football out because there was nothing there. Tried the right end, quarterback had to pitch the football, pitch man covered up. So all the options on that triple option covered by the Dowling defense that time.
Lost a 3 on the play for Lamb. Brings up third down and 11 for Southeast Polk. 8 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the second quarter. Dowling 14, Southeast Polk nothing. The Rams have a third and 11 from their own 36 at the line of scrimmage. In motion was one receiver back to pass Town. He has protection, fires downfield. It's knocked down, incomplete by Josh Schaefer, the intended receiver for Southeast Polk. I believe number 80, Tyrone Tyler. Every score he makes just increases his lead as the all-time leader. Now, on fourth down, here is Skigliano receiving the punt from his own 25-yard line. He carries it up to about the 34, and that's where Dowling will have it.
And a nice little wrinkle on the punt game that time. Tyrone Tyler catches the punt, comes to the near side, hands it off on the reverse to Skigliano. Of course, everybody looking at number 1, and Skigliano got a few yards that time before everybody realized he had the football. So a nice little wrinkle on the punt return by the Maroons.
The Maroons have it first and 10, just shy of their 35-yard line with 7:57 to go. Maroons have one step back in the backfield, 3 receivers on the near side. Back to pass Nick Morrow. He fires downfield for Tyler, and it's knocked down, incomplete by the Rams. Oh, what a play that was by number 22, Eric Lamb.
But Lamb showing some good spring in his legs. He really got up in the air to knock that ball down.
You'll see him play basketball for Tom Goodman's football team, or for basketball team rather. And on second down and 10, D.J. Jones gets a handoff on the option play, and he gets up to maybe the 39-yard line. Let's see if they spot him down. Oh, the 41-yard line. Good move at that time. Maroons now have a third down and a long 4 from their own.
We see Tyrone carrying the football.
One receiver to the far side for Dowling, and now a long count, now penalty flags down. And Nick Morrow did a good job at cadence, and I think he pulled the nose guard of Southeast Polk offside. Let's see what the officials rule here.
That's going to be first down yardage if it's...
One step back in the backfield is Jones. Back to pass Morrow. He fires it out to Skigliano. Caught. Nick skips around, and Tony has the football inside the 50 down to the Southeast Polk 43-yard line. Nick Morrow's pass to Tony Skigliano, 36-yard line, 47-yard line. but it's from the spot. So it brings up first down and 20. They give the Maroons a first down at their own 36. And option play, DJ Jones, and he gets the football, but not a whole lot of yardage there. Gets coverage by the Southeast Polk defense, Jim.
Well, good coverage by the Southeast Polk defense, and also Tyrone Tyler that time just took a couple steps to the outside and looked back in. Good defensive man's going to look at that, realize he's not going to get the football, and look back in himself to see where the play's at. So the Maroon offensive line getting beat at the point of attack that time, and Tyrone not helping out by not carrying the fake out on the outside.
Three receivers to the far side for Dowling. Nick Morrow, long count. Now here's the end around to Tyrone Tyler. Breaks the tackle across the 40, and he's brought down at about the 41-yard line. He's about forward progress. And he'll bring up third down for Dowling.
Thought Tyrone was coming inside, was able to play off that block and step in there and keep what could have been a long game to just a short game.
Third down and 15, they spotted the ball on the Dowling 41-yard line. 5 for about a 4-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down for Dowling, and they'll have to punt into this win for about 18 to 28 miles. And that football slam, he's got some room on the far side, and he's brought down in Dowling territory at the Maroon 37-yard line.
Ferguson on the carry, and the Rams trying to work off that punt return and get us some points on the board here.
Southeast Polk, a second down and 3 play from their own 33. Here's an inside trap play and handoff to Jonathan Weaver, and he crashes down inside the 30, and he's brought down maybe at the Dowling 27. Let's see where he spots the football. It's enough for the first down. Jonathan Weaver running hard.
50 yards out, so if Polk bogs down here, you're looking, I'm sure, at a field goal attempt, at least get some points on the board.
Graves this year with 6 field goals in the conference, and he leads the conference in that category. Here's a handoff, crashing through a big hole on the right side. It's Weaver, still on his feet, he's inside the 20, and he's brought down right around the 10-yard line. Nice job of running by Jonathan Weaver. Found a hole on the right side and got a first down, and let's see, it's spotted at the Dowling 11, Southeast Polk on their feet. First and 10, Polk at the Dowling 11-yard line. In motion is Hancock. Here's a handoff. Once again, here's Weaver still on his feet, and he carries in for the touchdown. Jonathan Weaver carries in for the touchdown of 11 yards, and the Rams get on the scoreboard with 2 minutes and 59 seconds left here tonight. High school football playoffs on KWKY. First and 10 Maroons. Handoff DJ Jones. Big hole on the right side. He's got a first down. He's brought down at his own 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Maroons will utilize their 2-minute offense here.
And I kind of wondered if we might see 23 rumble with that football a little bit more, because he's been getting good yards on that option look, or just even the...
Burns trying to get across the 35, and a penalty flag goes down to the line of scrimmage, and that's usually a hold, and that should negate this play. So Dowling like going to be a whistle for the hold, Jim. Tyrone Tyler gains about 3 yards, and Dowling. Gigliano and Hennigan split out wide to the near side. Tyrone Tyler alone in the I formation. Here's a handoff to Tyler. Breaks the tackle around the 30. Still on his feet across the 40. Gets the tackle at the midfield. Is on his way at the 30 to the 40. He's across midfield, and Jim, he's going to go in for a touchdown. Tyrone Tyler on a 75-yard touchdown run. Found a hole on the right side, and I'm looking back across the field. There are no penalty flags down. The Maroons score on their third play from the 20-yard line. 3 plays and 80 yards.
And give credit to the right side of the offensive line, and also I mentioned before that Gigliano did not get a DJ Jones run. That time all the receivers got blocked downfield, and Tyrone used his speed as the extra points up and good.
The best complete formal wear prices in Des Moines. Skeffington's can help you choose a just right tux for your school's prom or any other special occasion. And they offer high school discounts. That's Skeffington's formal wear, 2453.
Jim, Tyrone Tyler, 16 carries, 142 yards, and 2 touchdowns here in the first half. Lobs kicks it off into this breeze, gets a high kick, and not a bad kick, fielded at the 15-yard line by Lamb, picks it up across the 20, and he's brought down at about the 20.
So first down would be 39-yard line for Southeast Polk, and
personal foul against the Rams.
yeah, they're moving the chains, and well, now are they going to move the chains?
Well, that's what Coach Carl's addressing right now, and it's, the yard marker needs to move. Ball's right now on the 14.
Well, we've got a 1-yard chain gang right now over on the far sideline. The officials aren't even seeing it at this point yet.
And the umpire now is coming over.
And yeah, okay, they're going to set the chains back. It's going to be first down at the Southeast Polk's going to have to get to the 39-yard line for Southeast Polk. So dead ball call was it.
First down and 25 for the Rams after the umpire gets the chains put down. The problem was the 10-yard chain gang went down with the yardstick. Yeah, he was standing down at the 14, and he wanted some company, and they finally get it all squared away, and we're just about ready to go. They have 2 minutes and 7 seconds to work with here. On first down, here's a handoff. Cutting up to the middle of the line is Jonathan Weaver, and he's brought down maybe up to the 20-yard line.
And Dowling uses his first time out, Mark, so the Maroons trying to play defensively here. Stop Southeast Polk was returned for good field position.
And the timeout called by the Maroons, and 1:56 left now in the half. Second down and 20 for Southeast Polk. Town back to pass. He fires it out to Lamb, and it is a lateral pass. It's a fumble on the play, and it's down inside the 7, I think.
Lateral pass.
Polk receiver got back on top of it. Heads-up play by Greg Bartlema. He fell on the football. Lamb gave up on it, and it was a lateral pass, Jim. Could have been a big devastation that time for Southeast Polk if Bartlema wasn't heads up on the play.
And a good job that time by David Eppright as Eppright came up to force that play. Good field position off a punt here unless the defense really breaks down here.
Third down and 31 for Southeast Polk. The ball on their own 8-yard line. The Rams are 92 yards away from their own end zone. Dan Bryantown gives an inside handoff and carries the football for the Rams up to the 15-yard line.
2 yards on the play.
Didn't catch the number, Jim Meese.
As far as the carry?
24.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
42. Thank you, Dave.
Corey Ferguson.
Corey Ferguson with the carry. Kind of a draw play, and it's fourth down to
Field stripe, so they got both stripes covered here on the punt.
Ball spot on the Southeast Polk 12-yard line, fourth down and 26. And back to kick is Jonathan Weaver from his own end zone. Gets a nice kickoff, a high kick. Giuliano on his own 40, fakes the handoff to Tyler. He's got the football across the 50. Giuliano trying to dart back, and he's brought down at the 50-yard line. And Dowling will have it first and 10 from the midfield stripe.
Good punt by Weaver. Got the ball up, got the nose up, a spiral, turned it over, and
the play back to pass McMorrow, being chased, now fires on the run, and it is incomplete to Hennigan. Punt of 38 yards, a good one by Weaver, and return to 9 by Giuliano. Here's a handoff, DJ Jones pops the tackle inside the 50, and he's brought down at the Southeast Polk 44-yard line. The clock is running, 1 minute and 5 seconds in running. So as you mentioned, Jim Jones with the carry does get into Southeast Polk territory, and it'll bring up third down and about 4 for Dowling at the Southeast Polk 44-yard line. Back to pass ball, the ball is knocked down, incomplete. Nice job. Maroons will go for it. 49 seconds left here in the first half. Dowling comes out in I formation. Well, set back is Tyrone Tyler. He gets the handoff, looking for room on the left side. He's got the first down and more. He's inside the 30, and he's down around the 26-yard line. A first down for the Maroons. Carry down to the Southeast Polk 26. Back to pass Nick Morrow. He fires it out, and it's caught by Birdline. He hops inside the 20, and he's brought down. Still in bounds. The clock is running with 30 seconds left, and Luke from Polk 19-yard line. Back to pass Nick Morrow. He fires it to Birdline, incomplete. Next stop.
That might be a good call in this situation.
Third down and 3 for the Maroons. 12 seconds left in the half. The ball on the Southeast Polk 19-yard line. Split back in the backfield. Back to pass Nick Morrow. He fires downfield and picked up by the Rams. Running with the football is Eric Lamb. He's being chased at midfield, and he'll be brought down at the Dowling 45-yard line. Intercepted interception.
Take advantage of the wind while it hasn't right now. Neither team has really done much passing tonight. I'm sure the wind has had a bearing on that, and the fact that Dowling's
Penalty flags go down on the kickoff, which was fielded by Tyrone Tyler. One that did not sail into the end zone, and that flag is still rumbling, Jim. It hasn't let up. Let's see what the penalty is all about as we start the second half of play. We're going to be against the Maroons.
Well, we haven't seen any kind of indication yet, and so they're still now they're signaling timeout. And offsides against Ankeny.
Against the Hawks who are playing.
Offsides against Ankeny, so we don't know what Dowling did wrong, but we know Ankeny was offside. So,
and you mentioned that town of Ankeny. Ankeny Hawks are leading Valley 17-7 at the half, thanks to Steve Duncan and to Bert Adams, the athletic directors from respective schools of Hoover and Ankeny, or Hoover and Valley, calling in the limit, and two receivers to the far side. An option play to the left, to the right, hand off DJ Jones. He's in open field across the 40, and he's brought down at the 50-yard line. A 30-yard run on the fullback lead out of the option play, and DJ goes to the right side of the offensive line and finishes his run off to the left side.
Well, DJ Jones has had the holes tonight, and DJ Jones has made the best of it. And between Jones and Tyrone Tyler, this top-ranked defense against the rush is really getting the numbers put up against it this evening, Mark.
First and 10 Maroons at the Southeast Polk 49-yard line. High formation again in the backfield. Two receivers to the near side. Nick Morrow, option to the right, keeps the football across the 45 in the open field of the 40. Still on his feet, he's across the 30. He's down inside the 30 to the Ram 25. Well, the Maroons picking up big yardage, and the offensive line opened up a big hole that time. Two straight runs, Jim.
Well, not the prettiest option look that you've ever seen before, as the line has really opened the holes on both situations.
31 yards by DJ Jones, and Nick Morrow carries for 24. A Dowling first down at the Ram 25. Back to pass Morrow. He fires downfield and is caught by the receiver. Let's see, is that Parmenter inside the 15 and down around there. Matt Parmenter with the reception, and the Maroons pick up another first down.
So down at the 15-yard line, and the Maroon offense has come right out and done the job on the first three plays. We've yet to see Tyrone Tyler touch the football on the first three plays.
First and 10 Maroons, ball on the Southeast Polk 14-yard line. High formation again in the backfield. Handoff, Tyrone Tyler gets around the 15, still on his feet inside the 10, and he's down for the touchdown. Brought down at the goal line, but he's in for the touchdown. A 14-yard run by Tyrone Tyler, his third touchdown of the evening, and the Maroons now out in front 27-7 over Southeast Polk.
Well, we saw a four-play drive that time. Four different people touch the football. Four different people do positive things. And it just took 4 plays for the Maroons to get on the board, and Aaron Laux ready for the extra point attempt.
The hold by Joe Capola. The extra point kick is up, and it is good. And the score is Dowling 28 and Southeast Polk 7. 10 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter. You're listening to high school football on KWKY Des Moines.
Hi, my name is Jerry Reese. Thanks. They want quality service at a fair price, guaranteed satisfaction, and people they can trust. Here at Reese Goodyear, you always get the best service by the best mechanics at a price as competitive as anyone in Iowa. We guarantee you'll always be satisfied because my son Sean and I are here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The thing we hear that pleases us most is that our customers trust us. So when your car needs tires, brakes, tune-ups, exhaust, front-end work, or any other service, come see us. Our fall and winter specials include winterization, $29.95, and a free front-end alignment with the purchase of 4 new tires. We're Reese Goodyear at the northeast corner of 73rd and University. We'll see that you're satisfied.
Welcome back to Southeast Polk Stadium along with Jim Meese. This is Mark Imadeo, and just awaiting the kickoff by the Maroons. Dowling going 4 plays and 80 yards, capped off by a Tyrone Tyler 14-yard run. 28-7 Dowling lead here in the third quarter. Low kick by Love, picked up at the 20 by number 42 for Corey Ferguson, still on his feet across the 45 into the David Epwright at the Dowling 40-yard line of Dowling for a gain of 4.
Well, A.J. Anderson that time slides down the line of scrimmage and makes the play, but still a good 4 yards that time.
Dowling with a 28-7 lead. Second down, 6 from the Dowling 36. In motion goes Joe Hancock, I formation, play action pass, back to pass, Brian Town being chased. He fires it downfield. It's caught by Jonathan Weaver out of the backfield, and he's brought down right at the first down yardage 6 around the 30-yard line.
Yep, he's on the 30-yard line. He's going to be just shy, and if he's across it, he's got the first down, and they're moving the sticks, so he's across it, first down, Southeast Polk.
And the line of scrimmage is the Dowling 29-yard line. Gain of 7 on the reception as Town and Weaver hook up. Southeast Polk first down. And they move the ball back to 30, Jim, but got the first down by the length of the football. Southeast Polk up to the line of scrimmage. Lamb split back from the backfield, handoff on the option play. Check that. It's Town keeping the football in the quarterback position inside the 30, and he's brought down at the Dowling 23-yard line. A gain of 7 on the option. Southeast Polk running it. A long 2 for Southeast Polk. The ball in the Dowling 22.5-yard line. Hand off to Weaver, and he crashes down inside the 20. He's got the first down. He's brought down at the Dowling 17-yard line. 55. Mike Duran, I think Southeast Polk, Jim, with a little bit of misdirect.
He had a good 15, 20 yards before defensive back was able to track him down. So good, tough running by DJ.
37-yard run for DJ Jones and a Dowling first down at the Southeast Polk 13-yard line. Split back in the backfield, back to pass Nick Morrow. He fires into the end zone, and it is caught
right over the shoulder and right into his arm.
Second down and 10 for the Maroons. Split back in the backfield. Morrow sets the offense, back to pass again. Fires downfield, and it is incomplete. A little behind Greg Hennigan that time. This time he ran a
leading the way, but I think number 1 is going to carry it this time.
High formation down the backfield. Hand off, Tyrone Tyler skips a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and he's brought down maybe at the 10 for a couple of yards of a gain.
And a 29-yard field goal attempt here by Aaron Loucks, and he's kicking into that stiff wind, Mark.
The hold by Capola. The ball spotted at the 19-yard line. The ball is down. The kick is long enough, and it is no good off to the right. So Loucks now on the air. The Chiefs take on the Bills at 11:30. On first down, here's a handoff for Southeast Polk, and with the football, I believe it's Ferguson. Second down and 9 for Southeast Polk on their own 21. Back to pass is Town. Now fires downfield, and has a receiver wide open. It's caught for the first down, and out of bounds goes Southeast Polk. Nice little hookup there.
Tide was trying to get a drive sustained against this Dowling defense and get some points back on this scoreboard.
Play goes for 11 yards and a Southeast Polk first down, and that time Rams took what the Dowling defense gave him. In motion is Weaver, and here is Town. Pitches it back to Ferguson, cuts outside, and he's up across the 40, up to the Ram 44-yard line. Nice gain that time of 12 yards by Jonathan Weaver.
And Joe Capola, shoestring tackle that time for Dowling, otherwise.
First and 10 Rams from their own 44. In motion goes Hancock from left to right. I formation in the backfield. Here's a handoff in the backfield, and that's Ferguson hopping over a tackle, and he's up close to midfield for a gain of about 6. And he may be spotted just a little bit short of that. Corey Ferguson. We haven't heard much from David Dunnigan, and of course David's nursing that hamstring pull that we talked about in the pregame show. And Ferguson and Weaver are getting a lot of the ball carrying duties.
And Southeast Polk starting to establish a ground game here, getting 4 or 5 yards a crack against this Dowling defense. And the good thing is that, you know, Polk's establishing some offense, but the clock working against the Rams.
2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's a pitch back to Ferguson, trying to cut around the right end, and he's across the 50, down into Dowling territory, and he's knocked out of bounds. And away from losing the win at center back here, Jim. Also trailing 28-7 is Southeast Polk, but they have the football. A third down and 2 for the Rams. There's a straight handoff up the middle, and carrying the football for the first down is number...
Not giving the defense a chance to do its job.
In motion goes Josh Hall. Play action pass. Town back to pass. He fires it downfield. It's deflected at the line of scrimmage, and the ball is in. Certainly can. He and Reese anchor the ends for the Bruins. Now Town at the line of scrimmage on a 2nd down and 10 play, and here's a handoff and a loose, well, let's see, brought down, hit hard there by Eppright, and at the bottom of the pile also is number 58 as number
Stay on the Maroons part, and now defense has to do it 2 more times. 3rd down for Southeast Polk.
3rd down and 6. Ball spotted on the Dowling 38. Lone setback for Polk is Ferguson. Back to pass Town. Rolling out to his right. He fires downfield, and it is picked up by the Maroons. Capola has it. He has the football running with it at the 20-25, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line. Joe Capola on the interception for the Maroons. And Dowling starts another bullet. The defense comes up with a big play and thwarts a Southeast Polk rally. Maroons have it. First, they're listening to high
Year sale on John Deere lawnmowers. You'll find
4th quarter. Tyrone Tyler carries, and he gets about 5 yards up to the Ram 45-yard.
A 5-yard carry nonetheless.
2nd down and 5 for Dowling from their own 46. Here's a handoff out of the backfield of Tyrone Tyler. Spins around, and he breaks it up to about the 40.
Right side, so good run by Tyrone.
1st and 10 Dowling at the Southeast Polk 47-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side. I formation in the backfield. Handoff. Tyrone Tyler from his tailback spot. He crashes down inside the 45. May have got to the 40 on the ground tonight. I formation once again in the backfield. Jones and Tyler the backfield sets, and a handoff. DJ Jones. He gets down inside the 45, maybe to the 40 yards on the ground on 41 carries this evening, Jim. And we have 9.5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Maroons have 1 setback, and that's Jones. 2 receivers on each side of the line. Back to pass Morrow on a 3rd down play. He fires it out. It's caught by Hennigan, and he's wrestled out of bounds inside the 40. Or rather, inside 1st and 10 Maroons. The ball on the Southeast Polk 29. Once again, 1 setback in the backfield, and that's Jones. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Long count by Morrow. He drops the football. Bad exchange from center, and let's see.
He had a misconnection on the change of the quarterback.
Burline at quarterback, as you mentioned, 1 setback, 2 receivers on each side of the line. Back to pass is Burline. He fires downfield, and it is incomplete. And Gigliano got tied up with Eric Lamb and John Dennis. Maroons do gain 10 yards out of the play. It's 2nd down and 1 from the Ram 19. 1 setback in the backfield, and that's
Let's take a break.
A.J. Anderson. Back to pass is Burline. Now he's being chased out of the pocket. Fires downfield, and it is caught by the receiver, but it's right at the line.
Able to get that ball away to Hennigan for the 1st down.
Misses petite, all sizes.
One setback, and that's A.J. Anderson playing fullback.
1% off this. Stop it.
Play action pass. Now Burline drops the football, and the Maroons recover. Play action pass to Burline. Tonight's game sponsored by Chuck's Restaurant, located just north of Euclid on 6th Avenue. 2nd down and 17 for the Maroons on the Southeast Polk 27. Here's a handoff. Gigliano now fumbles the football, and still loose, and now the Rams come up on top of it.
Have him on that drive.
1st and 10 Rams from their own 34, and now here's a inside handoff. Running with the football, Jonathan Weaver, and he's in the Dowling territory. He's got the 1st down, and a gain of about 16 on the play. Up to
Faces in on the defensive side, getting some game experience here.
1st and 10 Southeast Polk. Brian Town. Now a little misdirection in the backfield. Here's a handoff. Running with the football is Andy Espy, trying to get around left in. He's got some room. He's got the 1st down inside the 4.
A fumble and an interception to stop the drive.
Southeast Polk has come up with a 16 and a 17-yard run on a 1st down play from the Dowling 33. Here's a pitch back to Ferguson, and he stops as he gets down to about the 5th in an I formation with Weaver at fullback and Ferguson at tail. In motion is Hancock. Going out to pass is Brian Town. He fires downfield, and it is caught by Weaver. He's on his feet inside the 15, and he's knocked down out of bounds. So play goes for 15 yards and a Ram 1st down. In motion is Hancock on 1st down. Handoff going to Ferguson, and he's down inside the 15, maybe down to the 13-yard line. Let's see if they got
that big run for the Rams.
Here's the football on the Dowling 13. Offset I. Here's a pitch back, and now a reverse play coming up. Ferguson hands it off, and running with the football is number 30. He's down inside the 10, and that is Andy Espy, and he's down to about flip back to the backfield. Long count by Town. Here's an inside handoff on a trap play to Ferguson, and he's down to about maybe the 30-yard line for a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd down for Southeast Polk. And
the bad part of that is that they're taking the time off the clock to get it done.
3rd 25. Here's Town rolling out to his right. Fires the ball downfield, and it is caught by the receiver, and that is Greg Bartlema inside the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. They called in of the other 7 Central Iowa Metro League games. Now a field goal attempt by Southeast Polk of 34 yards. It's long enough, and it is good! A 34-yard field goal. Now on the air has 34 points.
Kick is covered by Dowling.
Wow. Tonight has 4 extra points. He has 38 points. So the scoring duel continues between the three offense. Dowling trying to kill the remaining 2 minutes and 25 seconds left of the game. Here's a handoff to Ferguson, and he crashes down into Southeast Polk territory. He's knocked down at the Ram 47. He gets the handoff to Burline.
Congratulations, guys, on a very important victory for us tonight, a very important win. You know how important it was. Now we've got momentum, and we've accomplished one of our goals. We've got a few others along the way, though, that are very important. And we start next Wednesday night, a whole new season, and it's going to take a complete and total effort from every one of you. I know we'll get it. We've got a lot to be grateful for, so let's say our prayer. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Sunday, we're going to get her at 1:30. Sunday, we won't pull back. So tomorrow, make sure that you get nice and stretched out, because we got to hit Sunday. We'll hit Sunday. Sunday will probably be about a 2.5-hour practice again. When we get back to school, I want you to watch these tapes over and over and over again. Kind of get a chance to now watch tapes. We'll have 3 or 4 different tapes. I'm sure we'll get better. So that's where it's going to take. Yes.
Did Valley win?
They were behind last I heard.
They won.
What was the score?
27. 28-17.
We'll be ready. I'll tell you this, I don't care how Valley played last year, they'll be ready for us, you know that. So we got to be ready and really want to do it. Now, I need a favor from some people. Whoever we can get. We got to mark the baseball night. Because it's going to get dark early, and come Monday, I'm sure we're going to spend the last hour on baseball night. I need some lines marks for our passing game. So is anybody available to mark the field Saturday or Sunday to help us get that one marked out? Talk to Eddie downstairs, and he's going to have somebody come in and help mark that field. Make sure you get home tonight. Make sure you start getting a lot of steaks. More than we've been getting. A lot of food. Just really build up, and let's make the let's get it right there. Okay. Any questions? Captain, you going to take it?
Good game, Coach.
Good job tonight, fellas. I really don't care what the Valley score was because, you know, who cares? I mean, like I say,
Well said.
Tigers. Offensive
Lions did a great job today. Let's win 9 games in a row. Let's not go into this Valley game with some chip on our shoulder like we had to beat these guys and then beat them fair. Let's just go take it as another game, another team we're just going to roll over. Simple as that.
I want to see all the offensive line.
Time threw up again. Time threw up again, though. That makes what? 4 days in a row? I'm ready to get out of here. Go! Oh,